Hey, hey, it's your girl, Naomi, where we vibe, spill, and keep it real. So turn down those lights and turn up the volume. It's time for Nights with Naomi.
It's the certain things that you do that makes me think that you love me, but you don't love nobody, boy. You just want my body, you want that fake love, giving that fake love. You want that fake love, giving that fake love. Late nights and I'm looking for something sweet.
Hello and good night. And tonight, with Nights with Naomi, I have a special guest.
Young Ray. Hey Ray, where you get this from? Producer from Detroit, Michigan.
And so, as you guys can see, we're in a new setting. We're at Ray's studio. And Ray is a sound engineer slash music producer. I even like to say he's like an artist. Like he does it all. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But he, predominantly does music producer and sound engineer. So, how you been?
I've been good, blessed,
Good.
keep moving, focus.
That's good. That's good. So, what you been up to?
Most likely recording all type of artists and me being an artist as well. And just being creativity and just keep moving, motivated. And, hey, I'm here every day. Every day I do music.
Every day you wake up, that's a blessing.
For sure.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. So, Ray, I have a question.
Okay.
How did you get into music? How did this come about?
Well, it's long but short.
Okay.
Well, grew up in a church home.
Okay.
I was about 10 years old. Christmas, mom bought me a keyboard. I ain't want it. And it took a whole year for me to play it because I didn't realize what it was.
Okay.
And when I turned 11 in the church, they was like, having guests and like, hey, who want to play? Who want to practice? And stuff like that. I was like, you know what? I know what it was now. Hey, me, teach me. So I was like, all right. But as everybody, I'm saying everybody else get blessed and, they teach it. And when it came to me get taught, nobody didn't want to teach me. They was like, I can't teach you because I wasn't family.
Okay.
I was like, but you said tryouts and stuff like that. So I was like, here we go again on something. So as time grew on, I ended up doing my own research.
Okay.
And it was like impossible to do my own research because YouTube didn't have music producers at the time I was doing and showing me, and I didn't know what to type in. So I had to figure out everything. So I got my keyboard. I started getting more equipment and more equipment like that. So at the age of 14 and 13, that's when I started hitting all my records and stuff on cassette tapes, which
Cassette tapes.
I still have them. So basically everything was a trial and error.
Okay.
Working on every DAW, Cubase, through Pro Tools, Logic, and God told me don't be focused on one DAW to work out of.
Okay.
Try to wrap your mind and going to different places, working on different DAWs, and they make you even greater than when you're coming out to be. So I took that advice and I ran with it. So it opened me up to what's greater and stuff like that. So I started having epiphanies because I was like, man, ain't nothing working. Ain't nothing working I'm doing. So I started figuring out, and I became an AKA hacker. I was like, I saw them prices, I wasn't paying for nothing. I was like, hey, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. But like I said, no way. Them torrents weren't able because I still got my ways. But I was like, all right, I made it way. I made it way. So yeah.
So where did that passion come? So like you told me how you came into about the music, but where did that passion come to like I want to do music. Like this is something like I really want to do.
The passion came from will I call it passion or would I call it a type of thing where you ain't getting help and the type of potential that you have or that you created to make you fall in love with something. So it was like my guy Kieran gave me a chance to play on his piano and told me the things I need to be watching out for and how to do the metronome. Because I was horrible with the metronome, but I was sweet. I was sweet with the beats. So I was like, I'm cold, but the metronome was off, but I was dope. So that became my reason of doing music. That became my passion. I started loving it. I started realizing, I really can make something dope. People would start crying off the music I was making, and
you felt that emotion.
I felt the emotion, the vibe, and stuff like that. And it made me happy. It made me happy. Like when I didn't have it, I was sad. I was mad all the time. I was like, man, why is I always mad? Until I got the keyboard, I was like, oh, I'm happy now. I'm back happy. So I'm the only person in my family that do music.
Really?
The only person. So I'm self-taught. Everything I've been doing this music field to be getting blessed in high positions.
And so, what kept you going after all these years? Because from what you said, you started when you were 11, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, what kept you going all the way up until now?
Man, the people I've been around, involved into. So the people that keep me around, like I'm dope. It's the compliments that you get, and not even compliments. It's the push that people give you. It's the type of environments it can take you places.
Okay.
And I loved it. I was like, oh, I love that it was a spark, and it. So I was like, let me keep running with it, see how far can I really go.
Go with it.
I don't like to fail, and nobody likes to fail when it's something they want to push and believe in. So I didn't have no belief in it, but I had the drive for it, which is crazy because you gotta have both or to succeed. But it was like you on the defense and you're not on the defense, so it's like let me keep driving to see because that's the only one way I can feel happy and gratitude from what I'm doing, and that's why I started cherishing it even more. And I started doing tons of stuff for free people for free, always sacrificing my time to people, not getting it back. Everything was a headache, but it came out to a greater cause of me here now.
Oh man, see that's amazing to be able to be like, hey, I'm helping someone out, and I see the potential in them, and you're doing it just because of the love out of it, and you don't really expect anything in return. You're just doing it because this is what you love to do, and I like that, and that's one of the reasons. Oh man, did it stop? It kept going.
Okay, it kept going.
Okay, cool. And that's one of the reasons why I really gravitated towards you because I felt that energy. I felt that I felt that when we first initially met. So for the audience, if you guys don't know, me and Ray actually met about 3 years ago. Has it been?
It's been longer than 3 years. It's been longer than 3 years.
Oh my gosh!
It's been way longer than 3 years.
So it's definitely been a minute. But we go way back.
Way back.
And so how we met, to give a long story short, we met at a writing session, and from there we kind of really hit it off, and we just continued to stay in contact with each other, and from there kind of like blossomed to what it is today.
And that's Song Retreat. Shout out to Sly. She put us up on each other, but we want for us working and being humble and gratitude with each other in the whole process of learning something and willing to take our emotions and pride out of something to work with each other. Like I said, it's the greatest thing that can happen, but it also is a great failure that you can have because you fight your own self, you fight your own demons and your own securities and what you got in your music and within yourself. So until somebody tell you something different, you hear, but you don't hear it, go out the other way until you hear it from multiple people. So that's why I gratitude of let me keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
Because all the bad things I get, I really didn't have none. I got more good than ever bad. So it's like, oh, you think I'm this? Oh, okay, let me show you something. So now I'm gonna shut you up. Now, since you said that, my price is here. Now my whole working ethic for you is changed. So now how can you expect something different than what you said? I like to shut people up.
I love that.
9 out of 10, yeah.
I think one of my things I love is pretty much what you're saying, doing something like what they don't expect you to be.
Yeah.
Like I love proving them wrong. I love like being that underdog in a sense and like overcoming what you never thought I could be.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So question, what is the difference between music producer and sound engineer?
Well, a producer most likely or producer like help you on stuff like that. And producers is the same thing as a sound engineer. Well, not really, but it's still sound is because he still helping you. He's still guiding you and stuff like that when it's time to record. So the producers, of course, we making the beats and stuff like that, put them in song mode, which is structured and stuff like that. Then you got, your engineer, which all sometimes they do is just sit back on the computer and all the job is to make you sound good, like an angel, sound beautiful. And sometimes it's a feat because some people don't acknowledge the engineer, like this is what I paid you for. So you expect to do so. Engineers to sit back and shut up. They don't want to produce. They not go rearrange something that's still called a producer because I'm rearranging the whole beat as a producer and an engineer. I'm still reconstructing everything. So it's a lot of ways people call a producer in the sound engineer.
Okay.
Sound engineer can be a live sound engineer. That's why I had to be specific when I talk to people too.
Okay.
So when I introduce, like, what do you do? I'm a studio sound engineer instead of
Okay.
a live studio engineer.
Okay.
Because live and studio is different because it don't play the same. It don't coincide. It
Mm.
coincide the same with all the numbers and the technical stuff like that,
But
but it's different.
it's
It's
different.
different.
So what would you say is a common misconception that you want to clear up
Uh,
as far as like sound engineer and music producer? I mean, I would even say you're a
yeah,
beat maker too, like kind of.
yeah. That's a producer. That's a production producer. You know, doing
Well,
doing beats.
the reason I
That's
say
producer.
that is I had saw an interview with DJ Khaled. He was talking
Mm,
about like there's a difference between, and correct me if I'm wrong,
mm,
a difference between a beat maker and then a music producer. A music producer kind of like helps with the artist or the structuring of the
Yep,
actual
that's what I
song.
said. Yep,
Okay,
yep.
and then
That's
and then the beat maker actually makes the beat,
make it a beat, but it still coincide with the same
but
thing.
still
It
goes
still
okay.
coincide with the same thing, regardless how they putting it. Because it's like, let's dumb it down. It's just a producer. Like, producers gonna make the beat, construction the beat, because every producer want dibs on what you're doing
Okay.
with their beats. They want to have an input. They want to correct you. Like, man, I feel like you should say this, even though it's not. I think it would sound cooler. Now you're trying to step into production, producer, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
You step into that realm, so it still be equal the same thing. I can see you doing just a beat maker, and that's all you doing. You walking out the room and not saying nothing. You're like, leave it up to them. I don't got to do nothing. I just make a beat and walk out.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm a beat maker, if that's what you want to call it. Like, I'm a producer because I constantly help people when that's me. Everybody like, why do you keep helping people on their music when you ain't getting paid for it? It's my work.
Yeah, but
When you
see,
come to me, it's my work.
that's where it goes back to like that love and that passion for
Yeah,
what you do and like you wanting to help people.
yeah.
And I think that's where that falls in with like, other people don't, you know. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that also goes to some people actually doing it just for the money, and I think you're
Yeah,
doing it more than just the money. It's like
yeah. I tell myself I'm doing it for the money now at this age, but I'm still helping people.
you
I'm still
still
doing free. I be people go see this and they like, Ray, we told you, you done for spitting it on there. But I do like, I can't help it. Sometimes you blind to a lot of stuff that you do.
mm-hmm.
You blind to love, and you just let it happen. You blind to what's going on with your family.
Yeah.
You not seeing the facts of when people treating you wrong or right. Just like this music, just like giving stuff to people. You blind to a lot of stuff, and just like your heart is allowing you to help. Your heart is allowing you to give your last sometimes when you know you shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I give my all. I give my time to this music all day and sacrifice my not sacrifice the family, but sacrifice the time that I'm supposed to give my family.
Yeah.
So it's like my sacrificing time be available more to this music sometimes. But I make sure my family is good.
It's still okay.
I make sure my project is good before I get it my time. But I can't leave my baby. The one,
right?
She want to cry, but I'm not giving it up. I tell people like, if I be somewhere, this got to come with me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really mad if I don't have it. I don't care if I'm not down here all weekend or a month. I'm still good. When it's gone, where it's messed up, computer crashing, and I come back up, oh, I'm mad. Don't call me. Don't bug me. I hate you. I don't like you. No.
Not until this is set up and
yeah,
things
you
like
know me. Like, it took a long process to the point I gave equipment away. I let people see equipment, and they said it got stolen, and it never did. It's a long time in this age, and I heard the real truth of what happened. So just imagine how much equipment I got. Like 2,500 for one speaker.
Really?
For one speaker, and I got two. The subwoofer is $2,000. Like, everybody can boast about on what they got. I cherish what I got. I don't tell people what I got. I don't explain the price tag what I got, but don't treat me like I didn't pay for my own stuff. Don't treat me like you charge this. Why you charge so high? I work for it.
Yeah.
I work for my craft. This is my craft. This is what I built. Because you don't see all my stuff, don't make you think I don't have the type of experience or knowledge. I work at the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater. You know, I got multiple jobs doing sound engineering, and I make my ways to other stuff. So now I'm off into the movie world.
Okay.
Now, doing movie sound design and mixing them the whole entire shows for Tubi, HBO, Netflix.
Oh, wow.
I got stuff on, and it's like, hey, it's a blessing. But just what keep me moving, me being humble, keep being having faith in God, and just keep putting my mind at ease. Like, this is what I got. This is what I think. Like, it's easy. This is my 9 to 5. This is my livelihood.
This is what you do.
This is what I do, and I know I can get the money. So why I can't be gratitude that you can give your money to a bank or to a bill easy, but when it comes to something you like, you don't want to give your money to something, but you're giving your money to something you hate. So it's like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I still give money when I want business and service to people that I know, like T-shirts, and they owe me favors. I'm still paying them because I know it's their work. I know how the time consuming. I'm still paying. I got songs that I did on my own. I don't want to mix my own stuff. I sent it out to go get mixed, and I paid for it.
Really?
And I ain't paying.
You can do it yourself?
Yeah, I can do it myself. But I'm trusting it in somebody's hands right now.
Yeah.
So like, I know your work, my guy. Let's do it. I'll pay you. What's your price? I didn't fight with nobody. I'm not trying to break you down on your price.
Yeah.
Cause I do it. So
you get it.
And I don't want people to constantly keep doing it to me. So it's like, hey, duh, here you go. This is your price. Here you go.
Just do it. Man, I like that. I love that. Okay, guys. So now this part of the segment, Ray's gonna show us some of his music, and we're gonna go ahead and take a listen.
Okay. Well, this is my time. Produced, wrote by me, and organized by me. Song structured by me, and plus I had help from my guy, Just John, a gospel artist too, by the way. But you know he do stuff with his brother. So hey, just stay tuned and just keep following me. And this the record right here.
I'm not playing no games. Baby, I gotta move on. We had a really good thing. Baby, I gotta move on. I'm not trying to be rude. Baby girl, I'm not feeling you. Something that you do, baby girl. You really plays your part, yeah. You really turn me fucking off, yeah. Oh, I ain't wasting my time with you. See, I gave you my all. See, you driving my mind so crazy. Why you playing with my heart? Somebody call 911, can you pick me up? I'm on my last breath, please come and save me now. SOS, baby. I think I feel off a bridge, I think I'm paralyzed. She brought my heart in crazy places, think I'm on my mind. I feel my spirit leave my body, but I really can't take it. Baby girl, don't you know my heart is aching? It's aching. Baby, don't you know my love, baby? Oh, I ain't wasting my time with you. See, I gave you my all. See, you driving.
So that's my time. So I just played just the first verse and the hook, just let everybody listen to it in the beginning as a catch off, because you know I'm an all the way around artist. I wasn't even an artist at first. I'm an artist, but whatever. I just like doing music. I do music for everybody. So yeah.
And then, how did you come about this song? What made this come about?
What made this come about? It's the late nights. It's the late night vibes. I was like, my time. When is ever my time? When is ever your time? When is ever anybody's time? And I didn't want to just keep rapping and doing all this. I'm gonna shoot you and all the violence and stuff, even though I like it. But at the same time, it's like, let me do something different that I can get a placement on, just like a commercial ready song and stuff like that. So it's like, let me vibe to something different. But I actually wrote it. I freestyled it, okay. I didn't write it. I freestyled it, and that was at 3:00 in the morning.
Oh man,
4:00 in the morning. It's always my late night songs I do. So it came off just seeing stuff around me, seeing stuff I'm starting acknowledging. I'm good. I'm great. It's my time. Like you start feeling like it's
some cocky shit, like
man, it's my time, and that'd be the humble pushing you back all the time. It's like it's a force field. Like, don't say you like you the shit, you know, all this. Like, just be humble about it, like I accept it. But when are you acknowledging it and saying it yourself?
And that's the thing, having that balance of knowing, like, it's like having the confidence to go and, but then having the balance to go back and
just going back and just realizing who you is. So it's my time.
I mean,
I'm speaking it up now. Now I'm more firm at what I do, and it's out right now too. So I'm about to actually take it down and really mix it
Okay.
Because it's already mixed good. Like everybody love it. They say don't touch it, but it's just me. Nah, I was like, all right, this is the one song I'm gonna push and mix because it's hard to mix me. People can't figure out how to mix my songs, so I was like, all right, it's just me doing it. It's my time, I guess, to step out and do it myself.
Well, I like to mic them, but the vibes don't stop. Catch you next time on Nights with Naomi.